This week, we check out the Halloween fun over in Disneyland.
Then we'll drink and dine at BaseLine Tap House at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Fun Spot America
right now. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Elisa.
And I'm Quinn.
Welcome back to Quinn. Thanks for guest hosting this week for Banks.
No problem.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It is fun, isn't it? Banks should be back next week, but till then, we got this guy. So, some closings over at Universal Orlando. Terminator 2 3D is bye-bye as of Sunday. Did you go?
Yeah, I went there on the last day. I was in line to go see the last show. I had my ticket, but then I had to go clock in work. So I gave the ticket to my dad. Yeah, they gave out tickets for the very last show.
Oh, that's cool.
They weren't like commemorative or anything. They were just like those like
a little
on the
raffle
roll
ticket.
Yeah.
Cool. I did go the last day. It wasn't the last show, but it was one of the last shows. So it was bittersweet. It was sad. Yeah. I know they sold some farewell T-shirts that sold out in like an hour.
You know, I looked in the store when I had first got there, and they were already like completely gone.
Yikes! Well, pretty cool if you got to get one of those. Also, they announced that Universal Cinematic Spectacular is going to be closing and will be replaced with something a little bit different. I'm not sad about it.
I mean, I liked watching it. It had some cool little iconic moments from movies, but maybe the new one will too. So
yeah, I think that it was really cool back in the day when it opened, but it is time for some updates. So yeah, so it's good. Well, why don't we get to some more news in the queue?
This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount theme park and attractions tickets. Visit undercovertourist.com.
It's time for News in the Queue. Any questions?
Over at Madame Tussauds in Orlando, guests can take a selfie with the famous Saturday Night Live character David S. Pumpkins.
Tom Hanks' wax figurine was converted over to wear the full pumpkin-style suit. This clothing change of the existing figurine is a limited time for the Halloween season. There
are even skeleton costumes that guests can put on to take the perfect haunted elevator-inspired selfie. This is so funny.
Yeah.
I haven't been over to see it, but...
The skit is funny. It's just kind of like... what's happening?
Yeah, that's basically the point of it, is like, what is happening right now? But I think it became a huge pop culture icon, and I think it's very clever of Madame Tussauds to bring it to life, so to say.
Yeah, and then you can also, the guests can put on the side dancing skeletons.
We should do it.
Should we?
Maybe. Now, over in Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, an adventure awaits, sets to open this upcoming spring.
Battle for Erie Action VR Ride will be a brand new simulator-style experience featuring fairy warrior Addie.
Guests will soar with Addie through her homeland of Ireland, where they can see, hear, and feel the magical realm.
When it opens, guests can either use the 360-degree headsets to fully immerse themselves, or they can choose a standard non-VR experience as well.
Oh, would you do VR or non-VR?
I would do VR.
Yeah, the full experience.
I do it twice to see.
There you go. Yeah, me too. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, because you gotta wonder, like, if you're on a ride and you have the VR set on, what does it look like around you?
Yeah.
If you don't.
If you didn't.
Yeah.
True.
Now, speaking of an adventure, Fast and Furious Live has set their opening dates for a European Grand Tour.
Starting in London January 19th, this adrenaline-pumping 2-hour-long show is expected to feature precision performance driving as well as newly created physics-defying stunts.
Fans will get to see many original cars from the franchise, as well as the exact replicas, including Dom's Dodge Charger and the flip car from Fast and Furious 6.
Tickets are now on sale for all dates in the over 13 different countries of the tour. This sounds really cool. I mean, I don't think it's been announced for the U.S. quite yet. They're kind of testing it overseas, but that would be really cool if it did eventually come to the U.S.
Well, it's kind of like, God, what's it called?
Lights, Motors, Action?
Lights, Motors, Action.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been gone so long, I completely forgot.
I miss it, but you can still see it in Paris.
Yeah, in Paris. And speaking of Disneyland Paris, fans of a different franchise will also be very happy about a new offering.
The first ever Disney Fan Days will take place in Disneyland Paris the first weekend of June next year.
This one weekend only event will offer a plethora of fun Disney-related experiences primarily focused on the 90s.
The event will kick off with the Dance Your DuckTales parade, where guests will get to say hello to Duckburg's best for the first time ever.
Another first is Max Live Getting Goofy With It, an all-new nighttime spectacular featuring Max Goof as he puts on a concert with songs from a Goofy movie.
Over 50 characters will be there throughout the park, from films such as Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Tailspin, Bolt, and more.
A new pair of characters will be joining the festivities as well. These two rare characters have never appeared together in the parks before Disney Fan Days.
The party will also offer special food and merchandise to purchase created specifically for the special event weekend. This is so awesome!
I know. I wish we got it here.
I know. Maybe we will. Again, Paris.
Yeah, we'll just go to Paris and we'll see Lights, Motors, Action. And then I guess since it's in Europe, we can go see Fast and Furious live.
And then we'll go to the Fan Days.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll just go to Paris.
Hi everyone! This week let's go to Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater Restaurant at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Watch the movie reel for some hidden characters: Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, and Tinker Bell. Donald is in a cartoon segment about a secretary who is kidnapped to another planet. Donald is one of the characters who chases her. The segment follows a clip of Walt Disney. Mickey appears in person later in the reel in a News of the Future segment. He wears a spacesuit and waves to the crowd. Tinker Bell, she flies around above the word Tomorrowland. Take it all in. I know you enjoy that movie.
The Mind Blower is now open at Fun Spot Kissimmee, and it's the world's most thrilling upside-down roller coaster. 2,300 feet of mind-blowing action, 50 miles an hour, and 12 points of air time. The only wooden roller coaster that goes upside down not once, but twice. Only at Fun Spot America do we offer rain checks and free parking. The Mind Blower is now open at Fun Spot Kissimmee, so come have your best day ever.
Orlando's parks are an ever-changing landscape, and you can read all about the latest developments in our Fall 2017 issue. The future's looking exciting for Walt Disney World, and we break down all the big D23 Expo announcements. Say goodbye to a classic Disney attraction with our tribute to the great movie ride at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Geek is in, and you'll geek out over these cool Orlando bars. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com in print or digital in our app on Nook or Kindle.
You know, Elisa, I've actually worked for Attractions Magazine since I was 7 years old, so that makes me the most experienced reporter out there.
True, you have been doing it for a while, but you're the youngest, so that kind of makes you a baby reporter.
I don't know if I'd say baby. There are reporters that are younger than me. For example, this week we have LINDALEE, and we sent her out to Disneyland for their Halloween events.
Oh, all right, but that's the West Coast. You can still be the East Coast youngling.
If you like costumes, characters, and candy, then you've clicked on the right video. Because on this episode, I'm on the scene here at Disneyland, California for the ultimate fun and family-friendly Halloween celebration, Mickey's Halloween Party. Ticket to Mickey's Halloween Party lets you come play in the parks 3 hours early. I'm off to go check out everything I can before the party begins. Come on, let's go. Here's a couple quick tips if you want to go to Mickey's Halloween Party. Number 1, this event is very popular, so make sure to check Disneyland.com to make sure tickets are still available for the season. Number 2, if you can't make it to this year's event, then mark your calendar for next July, because that's usually when tickets start going on sale for Mickey's Halloween Party. Plus, the earlier you buy your tickets, the more money you can save, and you'll have more nights to choose from. And this year, Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort is spookier than ever, with lots of colorful and festive decorations and Halloween-themed attractions at both Disneyland and Disney California Adventure Park. Happy Halloween! One thing I love about this event is that you can bring your whole family. Plus, you get to come to the park in costume and trick-or-treat for candy. Oh yeah, and definitely healthy snacks.
We're donuts for Disneyland!
He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash.
I found someone who's perfect for Halloween. It's Boo. Talk about getting into character. Great job, guys. Nice costumes. Guys, boy, they really know how to sell it. Here's something fun. To help celebrate the new Disney Pixar movie, Coco, both parks, now through November 2nd, have some cool themed decorations, activities, and shows that you won't want to miss. When you're in the Coco Plaza, you can create your own bond. A small card that you can share a memory about your grandparents, family members, friends, and loved ones. Maybe a special memory of someone who's no longer with us, or a favorite memory of a Disneyland vacation, or any other favorite event you had with your family. I made one. I forgot where it went. There's also some traditional dancing, and the Grammy Award-winning Mariachi Divas Band. They're telling the story of Miguel and his journey through the land of the dead. There's also complimentary face painting, and they're making beautiful flower headbands that you can buy. This year, Cars Land at the Disney California Adventure Park has totally transformed for Halloween. I mean, everything from signs to buildings to even the characters themselves are celebrating Halloween in a huge way. Happy Halloween, Lightning McQueen!
Happy Halloween, everyone!
Let's head over to Disneyland. This place is beautiful. I can't wait to get some candy. By the way, Mickey's Halloween Party is the only place that you can see the Halloween Screams Fireworks Spectacular and the Frightfully Fun Parade led by Sleepy Hollow's own Headless Horseman.
What have we here?
So I hear that this year in the Haunted Mansion Holiday, Oogie Boogie has made a gigantic gingerbread house. I can't wait to see it. Speaking of Oogie Boogie, this year one of the hottest and hardest things to get is the glow-in-the-dark Oogie Boogie popcorn bucket. Oogie Boogie's gingerbread house, but there are lots of other spooky themed desserts all over the parks, so let's go find some. Oh my goodness, look at these evil villain candy apples. These are so cool. Mickey Mouse Rice Krispies, and then they have Oogie Boogie, Mummy Mickey. Wait, what are these? Oh, they're cake pops. Oh my gosh, I want one of these. That looks cute. That looks awesome. I can't believe these. They're so amazing.
It's our town, everybody scream, in this town of Halloween.
Are you guys having fun? Yeah, we're going on the Jack Skellington ride. I already went on that and it's so amazing, and they have a gingerbread house and it smells very good.
Happy Halloween, do a trick or treat for you. A trick, something sweet or treat, and good to eat for you. It's just Boo or it's you, know it's true. We have a Boo to you and you and you and you.
Boo to you, Boo Boo Boo. Boo to you, Boo Boo Boo. With trick-or-treat stations all over the park, you will need to bring extra family members just to help you get your bags of candy back to the parking garage. That reminds me, did we park in Donald Duck or Chippendale? What did you guys get?
I got Sour Patch, some M&Ms, and I don't know what else. I got Pirate Chips and Skittles.
High five. You got the good stuff.
You cannot run and you cannot hide. Yeah, you gotta face it, baby. Things go bump in the night. Wherever you run and wherever you hide. Yeah, you gotta face it, baby. Things go bump, bump, bump in the night.
Well, I am done. I had such an amazing night here at Mickey's Halloween Party, and I got way more candy than I expected. I'll be brushing and flossing for months to come. Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort continues until Halloween at both Disney California Adventure and Disneyland Parks. Go to Disneyland.com for more details. On the scene for Mickey's Halloween Party, I'm LINDALEE. Happy Halloween, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Need help planning your next vacation? Then check out MEI Travel. Our experts can help make vacation magic that is just right for you, your family, and your budget. Whether it's Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, a cruise, or other destinations, a free quote is waiting for you at MEItravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
Look, Quinn, I guess you're right. Many younger people can report, so I guess that doesn't make you our East Coast baby.
I knew you'd understand, but now we should get to our next segment, which is the newest area at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yes, Grand Avenue has recently opened, and with it, the BaseLine Tap House.
I'm so excited to eat here. It has a great backstory, good food, and delicious drinks.
Drinks? Wait a minute, you can't report on this. You're not the youngest, but you're not old enough to drink quite yet, so not your turn. Take it away, Alyssa.
I don't even like alcohol.
Hey, we're here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, here to check out all the cool new things coming to the park. We're going to head over to Walt Disney Presents and learn about all the things that are coming in the future. And we're also checking out the BaseLine Tap House, which just opened today. Let's check it out. This park is going through a huge transition right now. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It is indeed, yeah. As you probably have heard, there's many exciting announcements coming out of D23. So actually, it's literally has started, and you just came through one of the experiences. So Walt Disney Presents, we've just started to make the transformation because our guests always want to know what's coming next. So as you've probably just seen, we've got an opportunity to show our guests both what Toy Story Land's going to look like with a beautiful model that the Walt Disney Imagineers always put together. Right next to that is a part of what Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, another model. And then right across from that is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So several of the major transformational moments that are coming, and we think as you kind of continue on going into the preview theater, gives you even a little bit of the glimpse of some of the current opportunities that are happening, like Coco is about to premiere.
Now tell us a little bit about BaseLine Tap House.
Yep, BaseLine Tap House, it literally premiered today. So when you walk down towards going past Star Tours, you're going to see a whole new part of the park opening up. So the Grand Avenue, it's called, fashioned after the Los Angeles area. So you'll see the facades have a very kind of familiar look if you're familiar with Los Angeles. On the corner is kind of, again, one of my personal favorites called the BaseLine Tap House. So it will be arguably one of the best opportunities for our guests to relax, enjoy, have one of their favorite beverages, maybe a snack or two, and just do a little bit of people watching as they're regathering and decide where to go next. So I think you're going to enjoy it.
For people coming into Disney's Hollywood Studios and they come into the BaseLine Tap House for the first time, what can they expect?
They can expect to be immersed in a California area as soon as they come in. Of course, Grand Avenue, representative of the entranceway into Los Angeles, revitalized the whole business area, and this is our corner bar that they'll enjoy. So all of our beverages here are from California. We have 9 different beers on tap, 2 wines on tap as well, and cocktails that really represent the great state. Our food as well is representative of California. We're using California cheeses and California almonds, and we got some great cheese and charcuterie platters.
So beer is one of my favorite things, behind like puppies, But so I'm really excited to try these out. Now this first one we have from Golden Road Brewing. It's $3.29. I've already heard it's good, but easy drinking. I can live with that. That is nice. That's really easy to drink. Perfect. Yeah, and they have these little cards with all of them. This is Anchor Brewing from San Francisco, and it's tart. This is the delicious IPA. That's something big to live up to. Fruity citrus character with a burst of hops. It's my favorite one so far. It is hoppy. This isn't usually my style, but it's the blood orange cider, and it's called Ace Space Bloody Orange Hard Cider. And I couldn't resist but to try it. Flavors of orange and apple and all of that stuff. Sounds good, right? That is interesting. That's really good, but you should drink this before you drink all the beer. Like I said, this park is going through a big transformation. So a little nod to the past is these letters right up here. If you remember, this used to be Writer's Stop, and it has been replaced. And they gave a little nod by putting the letters from the sign up on the wall.
Now, BaseLine Tap House is open every day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can check it out. It's right next to the Sci-Fi Dine-In.
Sometimes ease of convenience is worth the extra money. While staying on property at a Disney or Universal resort may cost a little more, it certainly comes with advantages. Guests at Walt Disney World Resort get 60 days to create their FastPass Plus selection, plus they can stay in the park late or go early with extra magic hours. While over at Universal, staying at certain hotels can award you with Express Pass, which is a major help to skipping the lines. Plus, both Disney World and Universal Orlando offer bus and boat transportation to the parks, which helps you save time and money for parking. Best of luck for a stress-free vacation.
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
This week's birthday shout-outs go out to Dave Smith, Robert Ashburn, Christine Kennedy, Alan Bird, Carolyn Campanero, and our top 10 columnist, Ben Rebstock.
Happy birthday, everyone. We would also love to give a shout-out to Niam Larkin. Theron said it was great to meet you at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Hope y'all had a hauntingly good time. And we also need to announce the winner of last week's Figment Pop Funko. Congrats to Brittany Saab from Amesbury, Massachusetts.
Congratulations, but if you didn't win, don't worry. Our Expansion Drive podcast is still giving away one of the Figments. Follow their Twitter account at AttractionsEXP for instructions on how to enter.
And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney, Universal, and Adventures by Disney. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets.
Please visit attractionsmagazine.com and check out our video page. From here you can see many of our most recent videos, including the final show of Terminator 2 3D, a full look at Grand Avenue at night, and of course past episodes of the show.
So we've got some cool things coming up on future episodes of the show. There's a new dinosaur exhibit that's opening up on iDrive. Is that your dinosaur?
Yeah, this is a dinosaur.
It's cool because they actually move and roar, so I'm excited to see that. Replace the CSI experience, so it should be cool.
And then we also have Top Golf, which I don't know much about golf, but I know it's a driving range, I think you call it, and then you putt, or no?
You putt.
You don't putt. I don't know golf words.
Putt, no. It's, essentially a driving range, but I'm excited to see that too. I mean, I see it driving in on Universal Boulevard. It is humongous, so definitely something to look forward to on a future episode of the show.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun. Congrats to Brittany Saab from Amesbury, Massachusetts.
You can check it out right next to the Sci-Fi Theater. Dine in. One more time. One more time.
Over to you. Let's get on down, everybody. All right, back this way, man.